Hey, Becky, we're back, and today I'm back for another glitch video on Madagascar 2. Today I want to just cover something cool that I found. This is a graphic bug, but it's a cool effect I managed to pull off just by playing it randomly. So like I said, I know this graphic glitch has been covered. I've already explained how this works. I've already showed you guys how to do it quite a few times. I've even done some some file swapping where you mix levels together to get different levels because different colors, different effects. Because if you guys don't know what the graphic bug is, most people might know what it is by now. But what it is, for those who don't know what this glitch is, it's if you skip the copyright screen in Madagascar 2 PS2, PS2 version or PS2 emulator version, mainly the old emulator. New one doesn't really, this actually is more accurate to the console, meaning you won't get extra effects. So yeah, it actually is an emulator. It adds more graphic bugs on top of it, and I'm actually using the older emulator. I went back to the older one if I can get more effects because I think it's even worse. I'm using 4.0 for this glitch video. I do have the latest nightly emulator too, guys. I actually have a couple of builds. I have the latest nightly version, and I have 1.6, and I have 1.4. I don't have installers for 1.4. I have an installer for 1.6 and an installer for latest nightly. I don't. Actually, no. Latest nightly is not an installer. I downloaded the portable version, so it won't say you already have this and make you not install it. No, I have a portable version, so I can download a couple PS2 emulators because I like comparing them, comparing how better it's gotten and how worse it was. It's fun to compare stuff. That's what I like to do. I like glitches. I like to compare things. So we're gonna do that. So. Okay, so what this glitch? So if you for those who don't know what this glitch is, it's when you skip the copyright screen when it says Madagascar 2 Escape to Africa 2008. You would go to your PS2 and open your lid. It would go to the start screen, close your lid, play the game. Graphics bugs will occur. If you want to do an emulation, all you have to do is the old emulator. Go to config on copyright screen, click no disk, click resume, goes to start menu. Click ISO and then play the game. Graphic bug will happen. New emulator, the latest nightly version, you have to click switch disk or something. And that one it's not gonna do anything like extra because it's accurate to the console. So you're gonna just get the PS2 graphic bugs. You're not gonna get the extra things. Because for those who don't know, yeah, actually the emulation, no surprise. Actually, the older emulator, the older PS2 emulator, no surprise. It does have extra fun with this glitch. So that comment I got 4 years ago was actually right to an extent. It is worse on emulation to an extent, but I had an older PS2 when I was younger, and it was worse. So it's a hardware thing. It's a glitch in the game, but it's depending on what you use to play it. It will differ in what console you use, and what version of the console you use, and what version of the emulator what you're using. There's a lot of things that go into this glitch. So just saying, if you might have a different experience than someone else. Is what I'm trying to say. If you want to get an accurate experience of what I'm using, use the 4.0 today. I'm using that today, but and it's not you're not going to get the effects you want all the time. It's completely random. Also, today we're going to show you. I got this sign to load up incorrectly. You remember I kept saying I only want to see the penguin sign here to get messed up. Yep, I got it to load somewhere where it shouldn't be because whatever's on screen is being loaded in the game's memory. This glitch is that insane. Whatever is on screen gets loaded in the game's memory. So if you keep going near where Motomoto is or near certain things, don't be surprised if you see Motomoto on a wall or something else like tires. Here's the tires. Sometimes the tire texture can be moved into a different level because these are on screen. It's whatever you have on the screen or what's near you. You're not gonna get the totem pole or Gloria or Motomoto because you're not near them. But if you're near those characters a lot, and you go to a different map, or just when you reload the watering hole, don't be surprised if you get things that you're just near. Mostly, it's just colors and pixels and words. You guys know the words and colors and glitchy text. But sometimes you can get actual textures to show up. I think all the time it's textures, it's just all pixelated. But sometimes they actually they actually display normally, just in the wrong spot. So this is a save state I have right here. I've already caused the glitch. I was playing with it like 2 weeks ago. And what I did is I was near the penguin sign, and then I went to Hot Durian, and I got a Motomoto glitch. I'll show you. Here it is. Motomoto is the truck now. The Jeep, the penguin Jeep. He literally is wearing the penguin Jeep texture. See? That's the Jeep texture. He's wearing the... If you look closely, it's actually the Jeep texture. He's wearing the truck thing that the Penguins drive. You see, there's the headlights on his head. He's got... Yeah, that's the Jeep texture. I for a second, like, what is this texture? Yeah, you can see it's the truck texture. The Jeep that they drive. Because that's near where the Penguin sign is. The Jeep is there, the tires are there, and there's a wooden plank that's there, and a little circular thing, whatever it's called, propeller thing, and there's also the Penguin sign. There's a lot in that corner of the watering hole, and so happens I got the Jeep to load up on Moto. But that's not the only thing that happens. When you go back to the watering hole, you're going to get something else that happens. Unfortunately, though, you have to it's actually timed. I can't immediately press X and leave, because the effect in the watering hole won't load right away. You have to actually let it sit for a few minutes, or a few seconds. And I should be able to trigger it. Yeah, but I got it to load the Penguin sign. Guys, I do have a save state of this. If this doesn't want to cooperate, I do have a save state of it happening, so I can just load the save state. But, yeah, this glitch is really cool. You can do all kinds of stuff with it. It's whatever's in the game's memory. And, yeah, you can see right here, that's the headlight or something. And, yeah, here it is. See the car door? Or the fans of or whatever you call it? There it is right here on his chest. There's a bunch of car parts on him. He's wearing the texture of the Jeep. I never thought I would see Moto become a Jeep, but here we go. He became a Penguin. He became the Penguin Jeep. No, I wasn't in the Penguin level, the Jeep level. I wasn't in that level. I was in the water. The Jeep is near the watering hole. When you know how when you go back to that area, it's there when you beat. Yeah, I was just near it, so it pulled that texture and put it on Moto in a different map. This is the Weight of Passage level. During minigame version of it. Anyway, it's Weight of Passage level. This is not even from this level. So as you can see, that's what I was talking about months ago. You can take textures from different parts of the game and move them other places. If you don't remember months ago, I got Gloria to become King Julian. And yes, King Julian is in the watering hole. No. I didn't do it in the watering hole. I was in level 1. But I did some file swapping. Because I used the emulator. So I hacked my Madagascar. This is actually not a hacked version. I'm using the legit disk. I'm using the legit ISO. I'm not hacking. This is not file swapping copy. But you guys can also file swap your files around. And then you can go to different levels in different order. Meaning you can actually get different effects to happen. This glitch is all dependent in how you play the game. And what emulator, what you're using to play it. If you do this on the actual console or lately version, yeah, you're not going to get all these extra effects. You might, it does a lot more crashing. You won't get like a lot of extra things happening. So you want to get all these extra things, you're going to have to use the older emulator, or if you have a certain PS2 model, you can do it. But most PS2s are accurate to latest nightly build, because latest nightly is not accurate to the PS2s. So yeah, I don't have any problems with it with latest nightly anymore. They did a good job with it these days. If there's any problems with any game, I don't know what game it would be, because I have a lot of games that work. I think it's like around that amount of time. Don't know. Now I should be able to go into the level, and we'll see if we get the Penguin sign to show up. For some reason, it still thinks we're in the watering hole, even though I wasn't there. No, it did not do it. It's pretty stubborn, honestly, for this to happen. But we did get the sign glitch. I mean, the other thing I was talking about. Because it still thinks I'm over. It still thinks that I'm near the sign, where the tires are. See, it still got that in the game's memory. The tires are now over here. Well, this is the level where they're located. But I was over there in that corner. It still thinks I'm over there. It still thinks we're near that part of the map. So now we got the tires on the trees. See? That's the tire texture. This game, you see what I'm talking? You literally can manipulate like hell if you know how to mess with this glitch. You can do all kinds of cool stuff with this. And if you are wondering, this is the US version. Don't know what I was saying months ago about the European version being worse. European version is technically worse with the effects. It's more crazy, but it does fix itself too easily. I just use the US version. I don't know what I was saying months ago, saying the European version is worse. No, it's not really worse. It's more rapid fire, switch, but it doesn't let you go between different maps. You know, the glitch doesn't stay activated, because yeah, ours does. The US version, you can keep the glitch on. See, it's all tire textures. They're all tire textures. Don't know what save state I was using. I'm going to attempt it one more time. Sadly, it didn't work. And I don't know how long you have to wait. You have to, I don't know, maybe it has to be like, I think that was a reasonable amount of time, but I guess it wasn't. So, whatever. See, as you can see, here's the tire texture, right here. Those tires, right? So, it remembers I was in that level. I was near this area, so when I came back to the watering hole, it still had that in the game's memory, so it pulled the tires over there. So I guess it's either the tires that load up there, or or you get the penguin sign. It's one of the ever. It's kind of random in the save state I have, but yeah, there's a good example of stored textures getting moved. Yeah, it's a pretty cool glitch you can play with this, and I know a lot about how this game works. I played Madagascar 2 PS2 and used this graphic bug for years. I know how to manipulate it. I know a lot of cool things. I know how to play with it. It's very fun to play with, honestly. I like glitches, so yeah. It's really weird. PS2 version is just a mess. Like, if you want to play this game properly without any glitches... Well, this glitch, you have to actually cause this glitch. This won't happen by normal gameplay. But, if you want to avoid all the bad graphics, the unwashed, all the loud buzzing sounds, all the bad heavy glitch that's in the PS2 version, just play the PS3 or Wii or PC or any other version of the game. The PS2 version was shoved out the door, I swear. I can't speak for the developers, but I'm gonna guess the PS2 version was under development hell. I really wish a developer I wish I could ask someone about that, why the PS2 version came out so bad. Because I'm really genuinely interested why it's so broken. Because compared to any of the other consoles, this game on PS2 acts like it was released in alpha. Because it probably was. No, none of the other versions of this game act like this. If it goes to those that don't know, the whole game's a glitch. These textures aren't displayed properly. This is sand. This is not how it's supposed to look. And the PS3 and Wii, and even the Wii version, it's supposed to be more of a normal sand color. You got little glitchy things in here. This wall has got black line here and line there and all blurry. No, in the PS3 and Wii, even the Wii version that came out before... Actually, the PS2 did come out before the Wii, debatably, so maybe it could be just that could just be outdated graphics. I don't fully believe that, because Madagascar 1 looked better than this. These aren't graphic bugs. This is graphic bugs. This is how the game looks normally. It's just very poor quality. And if you play the PS3 and Wii version, it's just better. I don't know why the PS2 version just got so broken. Do I like playing the PS2 version? Yeah, for all its glitches and hiccups, it's honestly hilarious. This game is so funny of all its weird oddities and hiccups. It's pretty comedic, honestly. Yeah, very cool glitch, honestly, and it's just fun to play with. I'm gonna keep messing with it for months and months. I'll keep, because it's endless. You can keep doing things with it. Yeah, you can keep causing cool effects literally every time you play the thing. It's really endless. You can literally just keep manipulating this game to the date. It's how you play the game. It's completely random what will happen. There is effects that will always occur, but then you get randomization effects too. Okay, for some odd reason, I can't replicate that. So we're gonna have to find my save state, which I don't know what save state is. Excuse my thing. I gotta find where it is. I don't know what save state it is. Yeah, I can't get it to happen on screen for some stupid reason, so... Okay, that's a weird one. Let me just find it. Save state number 4 is a save state... I think it's save state 0. Yeah, this one. This is after... I'm just trying to give you an example. This is after the Moto truck Jeep. Yeah, sometimes you come back to the watering hole and you get this thing. This is the penguin sign, as you can see. There it is, see? It's displayed incorrectly on these walls. Now you can see there. It's that sign right over there. There's the words. It's that sign. Yeah, it pulled that texture and moved it because I was actually over there when I pressed pause and left and went to hot dirt. So it remembers what was. It kind of remembers what was in the game's memory. So now this texture got moved over on all these walls. Remember how I kept saying I really hope that sign glitch ever... Yeah, there we go. We got it to actually happen. Which really, yeah, we got it to actually happen. Yeah, this is just, it's just a bunch of, you can see why I love playing with this glitch. You can see why I love this glitch so much, because it's just endless, like, random shit that will load up. And it all depends on how you play the game. And you know, no wonder this game crashes so much when you have this glitch enabled. No wonder the game's so unstable when you have this glitch on, because it's constantly shuffling and randomizing and doing all kinds of stuff. And it is cool that both the US version and the European version have their own graphical effects. Yeah, the US version is actually different from the European version. The European version is different from the US version. Like, I mean, the game will be totally different. Like, you have totally different graphic bugs all the time. The effects will be different. You know, if you want, yeah, you actually can test out different versions of the game. And in case you guys are wondering, I did test out all the European versions. I tested out the Sweden version, the Europe version, the normal Europe version, I mean, the Russian version. Every version of the game is identical on Europe. The only version that's different is the US version. Every other version acts the same. The catch with the European version is you can't jump between maps. If you try doing that, the glitch will get disabled like, very, very quickly. If you're lucky, it stays on longer, but most times it doesn't. If you're wondering why there's no sound, I just turned it off because I just want to talk. I don't need it on right now. Just doing a graphic bug that you don't need to have it on right now. I just want to talk. I can talk over it, but I don't want. I was only muting it anyway because I was listening to creepypastas, so I didn't want. Yeah, so I might as well just do that. So yeah, that's the glitch. I don't know why this is a thing, but yeah, I don't know what this texture is supposed to be. What is this? Is this the truck again? I think this is a truck texture. If it's all blurry. Let's try going to Mort's Adventure with all this crap. See what happens. Anything weird happen? Okay, it loaded normally. No, we got leaf texture, broken leaf. But yeah, you guys can try some file swapping too. If you guys have emulation, you guys can open your disk image with 7-zip, or I use 7-zip to actually. Oh, you can actually do you extract your ISO from your zip file, and you can also extract the disk itself with 7. That's how I did it. And you can actually go in the files and actually move the files around. And then you can do the graphic bug, and you can actually. It's all dependent on how you play the game. If you keep going to this level, for example, with the lily pads and all this, you might get the actual textures from this level and somewhere else. That's how this works. Most times, it's just going to be colors and words. Like, really, you guys know how this glitch works. Mostly multicolors. But if you luck, sometimes it could be actual, like, things from the game getting moved over. I think all the time. It's textures, but a lot of times they're displayed all colored wrong. They're all pixelated. Sometimes you get the actual texture correctly, but just in the wrong spot, if you're lucky. Yeah, so very cool. I don't know what this game is. I don't know what's wrong with it, and it crashed. So I'm gonna try this one more time on camera, but it probably won't work. Actually, no. I'll show you another example of this. Okay, if you go to Volcano Wave, Motomoto is going to still be a Jeep. It literally has it in the game's memory that Motomoto is going to be a Jeep. So I went to Hot Durian and he was a Jeep texture, but when I go here, he's going to be a Jeep too. Because it's in the game's memory that he's corrupted. Watch, I go here, he's actually still a Jeep. And in these words, they're the exact same pixel color as before, because it's in the game's memory. This color is in the game's memory, and it's actually cool to do it here because he turns around when he dances, so you can see his whole texture. But yeah, this texture is being stored. So, and when you leave this level and go back to the watering hole, it still thinks you're over by the penguin sign. So sometimes you get the sign somewhere or the tires in the wrong place. Yeah, you guys can keep playing along this, because you guys can really just go to the watering hole and run around the whole level, and keep using save states to prevent the game from crashing. So if it does crash, you can load a save state before it crashes and keep playing with it. And if you keep running around the watering hole long enough, and then you go back to maybe hot during or another map, you can get you even get watering hole textures in a different spot because it remembers where you were. There was one occasion I took level 1 in Madagascar and put it in Welcome to Africa map. So when you go to Welcome to Africa level, which is right behind where the watering hole starts, it took me to in Madagascar. And what actually happened was I got the elephant texture to be on Alex's shadow. Like the actual elephant, like the mane and everything. Like it was actually, I got the elephant texture to show up. I'm not even joking because it remembers where I was in that level. Because the elephant's right when the level starts. So, and you guys, if you watched my videos months ago, I did show you guys that I got the elephant texture to be displayed in the penguin level. Yeah, all the weeds became elephants. That was the most cursed image that I've seen in a long time. I can't believe that actually happened. That was cursed. And there was one occasion, you probably saw even, if you guys have been on my channel for more than like 2 years, I told you guys one time I got morphed to become a leaf in in Madagascar. I got morphed to become a it took mort texture and put it on all the leaves. I'm not even joking. It got that to happen. Just keep playing with this glitch. You can do all kinds of stuff with it, but if you guys have watched my videos and tried it yourself on the new emulator, and you're like, what the hell? Why is none of this stuff? Yeah, because you can't do this stuff with the new emulator. It's too accurate to the console. You're gonna get less effects. You have to use the older emulator to do this, or a certain model of the PS2 to do this stuff. Since I was in Volcano Wave, see, it's totally different now. It didn't do it because I went to a different map. So now it's not the tires didn't load. It just loaded a glitchy arrow here. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I think we're probably gonna wrap up this series. I might do one more video on it for European version, but this series was wrapped up. But when I find new things to show you, I'm gonna post it because that was pretty funny. We might even do some more swapping files again and mess with that. Because, yeah, if you swap the files, I put in Madagascar level into here. So when you go into here, it takes you to level 1. And I put in the map, I put the watering hole. So I can go way back to here. I can do like a... And if you muck up the level order, the color glitches the graphic bug will change too. Because you have the levels in the wrong... So the effects will be different. You can get... It's how you play the game will determine the outcome of this glitch. It's that random. It's that random, Will. You can get all kinds of things to happen with this glitch if you play around with it. If you play it just right, you can get all kinds of things to happen. I like playing around with this glitch. It might also depend what version of the game you're using, like 1.0, 1.1, I don't know. There is a free movie money version of this game, so maybe it's worse. I don't know. I know it's a bit of the console and the emulation. It's how you play the game, what you're using to run it. It's a glitch. This is a glitch in the game. All copies do this stuff. Even on every console, but the effects will vary how weird they're. Like results will vary in how random it is. See, right now we just got glitchy text. Yeah, I think I'll do another video probably in the future. I'll do another one for level swapping probably again. I'll do this once in a while. I like to do this glitch on YouTube. I think it's funny. I'll do it once in a while, but not all the time. Okay, before we end the video, I'm going to try to go all the way to White Up Passage from here without it crashing and see if we can actually will load up. Move it. It's probably going to freeze. I can't play like this. This is just unbearable. But let's see if we can actually see what this will do. It might not do anything, but I'm gonna keep trying. I'll try it a couple of times. I'll do it 3 times, and we'll end the video. Because if you run far enough away from something, there's a lot of things that could load up incorrectly. That's what I'm trying to say. It doesn't mean it's always gonna do it, but it's likely to happen. Right now we got glitchy leaf text, fire flames. That's it. But We can try it a second time. This one. See, it's different. That's different. Yeah, it changed again. Just I did the exact same save state. That's different color. It literally just changes around you. So now I go back to it might change the effects now. It might be different. It managed to go all the way over there. For it crashing because. Guys, you know what's just going to crash a lot. It's very unstable because it keeps shuffling the whole game, like whatever's on screen, in the game's memory. Because it's constantly pulling. Think of it like Emily. Think of it like when you when you rip textures from games. It's kind of it's ripping all the colors in there. It's constantly ripping things. You're getting confused. Yeah, you can manipulate this like hell. If you know how to mess with it, you can get all kinds of things to show up if you play. It's sometimes it depends. It's just kind of random, but it will be different every time you play the game. You can get different things to happen. Okay, I guess this part isn't random. I guess this time this is what's gonna load. I'll try it one more time. Same save state. Most times it's random. I guess sometimes it's not. Yeah, well, I think you have to jump between maps to make it more random, but I'm gonna do it one more time. I'm gonna end it. I just want to try this again. See what happens. See, same exact glitch. Let's start with it. See, that time it's not glitchy. See, the arrow's not glitchy that time. I did the exact same thing as last time. Exact same thing. Other than I didn't grab these last time, so I'll grab these again. I did fold it last time. Because everything's a texture. When you fold this, it has a texture. When the splat texture, when the mango blows up, when you destroy the mangoes, there's a texture for that too. So whatever's on the screen is getting confused. Which would change the outcome of the glitch. No, I'm serious. It will keep. It's that random. You have to drop like a rock. This game, bro. It's like flipping weight. It's like heavy weight. Move. Why does he do that in the PS2 version? I don't have this problem in the other one. It just drops like a damn rock. Like sometimes when you jump, he'll just. Yeah, see, because it went. Now that's screwed up. Yeah, so it's random. If you run far enough away from something, it's going to have a lot of things that's going to get shuffled. In the European version, I think it's way more unstable though. In the European version, this is way more weird. Like, this is when if you jump into another level walking 10 feet can completely screw up the game. That version is more unstable when it comes to that. Okay, there you go. That's what I'm trying to say. See? Completely changed it. Same exact save state, but since I had so much walking, I did so much walking, so much stuff, yeah, it gave me a whole different effect. Yeah, it's just, that's what I mean by this glitch being, no wonder this glitch crashes so much, because it's constantly getting confused. I'm just showing you guys how this glitch works, because you can do a lot with this damn thing. I swear. Oh, that glitch, the menu glitch this time. Whoa. Ooh. That's cool. Oh, it's still glitching up. Okay, we can try this. Go here and then go to leave a level. But damn, all the flames are messed up. That means it's not gonna do anything when you leave. It's not gonna store. Damn it. It could though. I don't know. Okay, corrupted. He's corrupted. It's just paper. It's paper. What the hell. Oh, we can try this. I just followed this. Simply go to here. Store this. In the European version, simply approaching this, you guys know how that acts. It's pretty cursed. In the US version, actually, you can't just go near there and have it switch the whole map. It's not that aggressive. So, yeah, European version debatably, I think, is glitchier. I said it is. I think it is glitchier, but it does fix itself easier. That's the problem with it. It is easier to make it do really weird things, though, like more often, but your game will fix itself too easily, so just use the US version. So what I would do is go up to the totem pole, load those characters on the screen, and let's go back in here and see what happens. It's doing a skipping bug. I'll just turbo mode this crap. There. Okay, glitchy text. Again, words. The circle thing is messed up. Just load up Marty. I'll play until it freezes, and then we're done. I'll just play it until it freezes, and let's do this a little bit. I think 1.60 is actually glitchier than 1.4. Oh, okay, there we go. There. God. What the heck? I don't know. I swear it's glitchy in 1.6 version. Maybe it is. And I think it should be buggier than 1. Well, no, this is a glitch in the game you can do. This isn't the emulator. The emulator just has more fun with it. Is what I'm saying. The older PS2 emulator has more fun with it, and the older PS2 models tended to. I don't know what PS2 you have to use. I did have one that did it. It was extra glitched when I was younger. Don't know what PS2s you need though. There's certain models of the PS2 that you let you do. Wow, that's rainbow. You see why this, dude? I know how to play around with it now. I know how to manipulate it like hell. Yeah, it's how you play the game. It literally is endless. I'm not. This isn't the same shit every time you play it. You can keep getting different effects every time you play this thing. If you play the game differently, and it will just keep changing. It's not that hard to get different effects though, because it constantly seeing things on the screen. And most times it's just pixels, but sometimes you can actually get. I got this dirt texture, to load up on the penguin sign. Yeah, no, the actual penguin sign became this dirt texture. It had the little brown dots, so I'm like, what is that? Oh, it's this level. Yeah, I didn't make a video on it, but it literally did that a couple months ago before Christmas. I'm like, what the? There's like a demon there. Look at this. It looks like a demon. Right there. Like face. This glitch, bro. Yikes. Yikes. I'll play it once it freezes. I'm gonna play it until it. Oh wow. Okay. I'm gonna make a save state, actually. Wow. Yeah, that happened. Wow. Whoa. See? Oh, man. Yeah, a lot of times you get these... There's letters everywhere. 90? It says 90 there, and then it's KLD. VJIRL. There's a backwards J there. Wait, there. Whoa. Oh! Wow, this is glitched. Yeah, told you. Like, you know this glitch very well. But see, that's what I'm talking about. You can just completely break the damn. No, I don't want to leave the damn game. And if you swap the files around, actually, this could be. It's also possible you have to use pirated versions of the game. It might be a lot of things that go into this game. I played around with this glitch for a very long time. I noticed that a lot of things can change how it acts. You might have to use a download of the game too. I don't know. I told you guys this stuff. I don't know how it works fully. Whoa. So what is this, a barcode? SC4CZO 7 or it's a 1. 53, 4, then it repeats. Whoa. There's no water here either. Look at this. It's purple in there. Black and purple of words. Whoa. Okay. ABC. Look. It's literally ABC. E. ABC. It's the alphabet. It's the bloody alphabet, bro. It's a damn alphabet. It literally has the alphabet. Good, I'm recording it. Good. Whoa. Get off. Stop pumping the tree. Stop pumping it. And there's no cave. It's just a black hole in there. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, it's random. That's all it is. When I used to say how do I get this, it's just pure random. And if you manipulate it like I do, like if you keep jumping between levels, don't be surprised if the game loses its mind. Like don't be surprised if this shit happens where it breaks like hell, and you get all kinds of things happening that shouldn't be happening. Like holy crap, dude, it's glitched out. There's blood red with black text here. 6111. It's just nonsense everywhere. DD and a bunch of shit that makes no sense. Crap. I'm afraid that I wonder what's going to happen if I go back to that level. It's probably going to be you can see right now it's in a very buggy state. So sometimes when it's really buggy, it gets even worse when you get this angry. You can see it's very unstable right now. Bugger off. I'm glad I made a safe state of this. It's everywhere. There's literally letters everywhere in this, except for the black, except for the dark black and gray. Everything else, though, is just letters. Except some of this, okay, the sand and trees background in the sky, yeah, but everything else is just glitchy letters. And a bunch of shit that's going on. This thing. Holy crap. Whoa. Yikes. Yeah, okay, now we made it angry, clearly. As you can tell. Whoa, it's rainbow. Look at the skybox. It's Northern Lights. It made it angry now. Pissed. Okay. That's a thing. So we got. See, I told you. If it's already doing. If it acts really weird, don't be surprised if it does something really weird on top of it. Very strange. It's still glitching. Look at that. It's acting. Yeah. Now it's unstable. You can see it's very glitchy right now. It's very unstable. If it'll play until it freezes, and then once it freezes, we'll end it. I'm surprised it hasn't froze yet. It's just glitching like hell. Oh, what the hell? Wait, is this an actual texture? No, it's not. Just pixels like usual. Looks demonic. Okay, back to normal. Like nothing happened. Whoa! Oh no! What the heck? I never seen this one. I never seen these effects, by the way. Never seen this one. My goodness. Holy crud. Holy shit. It's a bloody rainbow. Effing rainbow. Whoa, oh. You can see your face. Damn it. There, I saw it. There we go. Wow, okay. Yeah, I think using 4.0 is probably gonna be even worse, probably worse. No kidding. I told you that's why I'm even experimenting with the older emulator, and I think it's even more unstable than what it would be normally. Shit. Holy crud. Now, if you guys don't know, this is a thing in the game that happens. If you simply skip the copyright screen, you get this shit. You won't get this. It depends I told you it's random, but this is the shit that happens just from doing that one thing. It makes all this stuff happen. Why? I have no damn clue. Just a thing. Because the game is broken, that's why. On PS2. Busted piece of garbage. And every console actually functions properly, unlike the PS2 version. Doesn't work. Like, I don't know what's wrong with the PS2 port, but it's so glitchy. Not even just not even just this thing. It has all kinds of bugs in this game. Audio skipping, graphic bugs, crashes, a bunch of shit that that's not supposed to happen. Oh, we just got this again. It really did. Oh, okay, I think it's red this time. Why isn't it crashing? What the bloody heck? It's not even crashing. Like, it's not even freezing on me. It's so unstable, it's not even freezing it. Well, that's just it's skipping. Every time you enter that level in here, it does, and that part always skips the music. You can fix it, you can speed it up by pressing turbo mode to speed it up, so it won't freeze as long. Yeah, I'll play until it freezes. Or if it goes on a couple of minutes, I'll just end it. But I kind of want to play until it freezes. But maybe it won't. Oh, mangoes are messed up. It's multicolored. Actually, if it doesn't freeze, I'm gonna go somewhere else. Maybe this area, or maybe these two maps don't freeze too much. I don't know. It's weird. It's like this is acting weird. It's not even freezing right now. It's allowing me to do all this stuff. Okay.
It's showing liberals at 50% now. Not conservative, they're only 30 now. That's what's going on.
Yeah, let's go somewhere else. I'm even textured. Goodness sake. How many? I'm surprised. I'm all the way over here. It's not even freezing up. Did we disable the crashing somehow? Maybe I don't know. It's not freezing at all. It's odd. It's not freezing right now. Did I somehow disable it from crashing? Is there a way to do that in this glitch? It's not freezing. It usually does. Not this easily, but it usually does. It's still glitching. Look at this. Now it looks like someone's like snot there. Expensive glitter. It's really unstable right now. I've gone to too many different levels. It's getting confused. fish are there? Jeez. Damn it. There's a lot of items there at that time. A lot of germs. See what happens. Dude, after visiting that level. Okay, just glitchy flames as usual. Ugh. Boo. Oh, okay, that happened. Why isn't this freezing? Why is this not crashing? My goodness, dude. It's not even freezing up. Huh? What? How is this not crashing? It's allowing it to glitch without freezing. That's odd. Usually this freezes by now. Okay. It's not. Can you not glitch off the walks and slide like it's a slipping? Okay, there we go. There's the abrupt crash for no reason. I don't know why that happens, but nothing's even on screen right now that's even wrong, but there you go. Whatever.